So welcome back everybody, Smithy here, and yes, we've got another episode coming tonight of Jurassic World Minecraft. Just finished off. I do like this, and thank you for all the comments. It's come out really well, really pleased. And there we go. Yeah, I've just put the sun there. It's come out really well with the pool. I think I might have to do something with this wall, make it a bit more pretty, but that depends what I do on the front. So anyway, today this video we're going to go back to the creation lab, and we'll come back to the hotel again for the next one. Also, I might look at the megalodon enclosure. I might just bring in a basic enclosure, and then we'll look at putting that, which will be over there. So let's go to the creation lab and start that again. Just before I start, I want to just a couple of points. I'm uploading a new zip file for my Twitter users first. They get it Thursday, and tomorrow before I go to Minecon, the new zip file with whatever work I do on this video will be uploaded, and maybe the next one. But I just wanted to show new people are joining this series all the time. All these things you see in front of you I've built over the 110 episodes, so if you want to go back and see how they're done and some of the stuff, you go back and see that. Here's our super duper innovation center. And if you remember in the final battle, we have got at the back of this, behind the statue, we have the creation lab. And if you remember last time, we did some walls and stuff, and what I wanted to tell you about is when they came in here, if you remember rightly, behind this wall over here, it's the secret room. So I've got to be careful here, because make sure I get the secret room. The secret room was on the back of here. So I've got to put a bit of a secret room behind here, yeah. So if I just put that, it's about that, wasn't it, opened up behind the thing. So if I look at that, and it's about the wall there, it's a secret room behind here. So I'm going to have to dig some of that out and make that secret room with all those lovely tubes. It was the one with all the tubes in, like out of Aliens, for those you young people won't have seen that, but people like me saw the Aliens movie. So yeah, I'll dig that out shortly. I used World Edit to that, and I must stay away from the wall, so you can secret room. And we have got this here. I haven't decided what to do with that. Because it was definitely on that side, because when they came running out they wanted to go left to the control room, and then the raptor was there so they got chased out back through here where the big fight was. Remember, the raptors cornered them in here before they got chased out. I'm sure everybody that's watching the series must have seen the film. You've just got to, if you haven't, go and see it. Get someone to go and take you. Go yourself. It's just brilliant. So what I'm going to do before I start off, because I want to start looking at the incubators on this side, because we've got the egg incubators, and forgotten your name. You are brilliant. You said, why don't you put the why don't you use the dragon egg in some of them? So I'm going to have a look at that. So I'm going to finish off the glass walls here and put the roof in. I'm going to try and put the roof in now. Some of it. I'm going to leave this open until I do it, because I like having the light, and then we'll close it off at the end. So once I've done all the glass and a bit of the secret room over there, I will come back. Okay. Well, while I start doing this, I need to tell you, right, my download, what you need to do is go to the Planet Minecraft page, and I got 3 pages. You've got to go to the one with the world pictures of all the world, and not the schematic. There's a schematic there, which is just a small map. If you look above the schematic, there is world download link. You click that link, it will be a zip file once this video is finished, rather than the RAR, because it means that WinRAR can open up zips and RAR, whereas WinZip can't open RAR files. So I know it's been causing a bit of a problem, guys and girls, but there you go. If you want to put it onto Minecraft PE, e.g. your tablet, you have to convert it, and you have to download the app, which is on the App Store. Some are free, some are pay. I don't know which ones are best. If guys can recommend them, if you try it and then put it in the links of the video saying try this app, this works really well. I know the paid ones, it downloads the whole map and you'll be able to fly around with it. And what it does is any blocks that are Jurassicraft blocks or fossil and archaeology blocks will be replaced. Any blocks that don't match PE were replaced by coloured wool. So it's not that bad. I've seen one there, but I haven't trialed it myself because I have not got Minecraft PE. I can't help you with that, but there you go. For those with Macs, I believe it's the same file, so I believe you guys with Macs, I don't think you've had many problems with the world itself. But there you go. I can't offer any support with that. I offer the world for you guys to use. Again, if you use it in any videos, please put me in as the person who made the world. That's all I ask. Right, I will carry on doing the glass and come back afterwards. Well, here goes everybody. Yeah, I've done the glass. I've started putting the roof in, but until I finish the lab, I'm going to leave it open. I'll probably put the roof in under here, but you can see the glass. What I've done is for you guys who want, you get the world to download tomorrow, and I've just updated the world today for those on Twitter, and I will upload it a bit later, but this is the latest world which you'll be able to download on Friday evening. I think it's quite easy now to do it. However, look through there. Can you see it? We'll come to that in a minute. But just to reiterate what somebody was saying online, you do it correct. At the end, you go left and then into the basically the command center will be here through here. I haven't done it yet, but that's where the command center door will be into there. That's where I'm going to put it because it came running round. At the moment we don't know what's this way, so I'm just leaving it as a corridor that way. So let's go and see the new secret lab. And thank you who reminded me. I have had so many comments, guys. I'm now getting to the stage where I will be answering some, but I will not be able to answer everyone's. It's just taking too long. I do apologise, but it's now got to the stage for all you people. I'd rather build. My point is I'd spend more time building and producing more videos. I will look through the comments and answer some. I do apologise if I don't answer yours, but at some point in the future I'm sure your comments will be. Also, I want to ask you guys who are on regularly looking at the comments, if you can answer some of the comments there from new guys and girls who come onto the channel, please do so for me. For you guys from Jurassicraft and Fossils, please update people who are asking about the mod. Anyway, come on, been waiting for this. I've got the door partially open, okay, so this is after the stuff has been taken out. So here we go. I thought I'd show you how I built this, but it was quite easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 6 tubes either side, which is basically an iron block like that, because I keep forgetting I don't show you guys, I just show you the end product. And you don't see it, so I just put in literally, I think that's, oh, have I got that right or wrong? Let's have a look. No, I haven't. Look at that. See? That's right. There we go. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I only put in 6 down because I'm going to put some stuff at the end, because I haven't got any pictures of the inside of this lab. So if anybody manages to get a picture, I'm going off by my memory and the size of it, because it is a secret lab. And it did have a load of tubes like we saw in the Aliens movie with the backbones inside. Now I could put embryos inside and make them work, but the embryos will hatch and then it's no good, they'll be just floating in there, so I don't know. So what I might do is, yeah, that's about right, that's about the right darkness. I'm going to put something at the end. I'm going to put like some like cupboards at the end, but I need something else to make that, so I need to just think about that in a moment, what I'm going to do. But there's the secret lab for you to see, you know where it is. Yep, that's looking good, and I'm quite happy with that. There wasn't much else in there, you just saw the secret lab, and there was some there was a load of things at the end where they actually got the vials or all the embryos out of. So that's what I could do, some sort of cupboard at the end. I'll think about the design and then come back. So we'll come back here. It looks a bit funny because it's lit, but down here I found some different things that we're sort of playing around with. I found what I can now use as like the screens in the communication center, but I've sort of put these cupboards with a glass in them and some electronics behind all lit up. Got some storage area there, and I made some new like computerized pods here as well, and I put 2 really bright ones at the end. So I'm going to leave that like that because it was quite sparse and there was stuff behind, but I've sort of left it like that. I'm not going to do much more with that because I quite like it. So it's really, really cool. And look, secret room is actually finished. So I'm going to start looking at the egg hatchery. So welcome to the first hatchery. This is quite interesting how I've done this. It's quite difficult to do because if you ever tried eggs, they will grow. However, let me just show you, these aren't growing. These are cold. And I've used a bit of a neat trick here to do this. If I just look at, these are fossil and oh, an egg entity is wet. Yeah, every now and again you get a message when you come close to it. So what I've done is I've used cultivator fluid, which is available in Not Enough Items. It's down here, look, on the right hand side. So I've used fluid. What I've then done is I find when you place the egg in there, have I just, hold on. Ooh, maybe it doesn't work anymore. Maybe I can just do that. Let's just check that. If it's wet, then it's going to disappear after a while. I thought I'd cracked it. Cold. There you go. It's cold. So yeah, let's go and put. So you put the egg in, and you have to put the egg in here, and it falls down there. So we shall see now whether these ones survive. We'll see what happens. But basically, if not, what I'll have to do is we'll just see if they survive. So anyway, the incubators, as they are simple iron block with the fossil and archaeology cultivator, and then all you have to do then is you have to use the shift key to get blocks on the side of it, and then the next bit is oh, what's happened there? Oh, got a bit of a, there you go. So it's wet, it disappears. Right, I thought I'd cracked it, but maybe not. So I'm just going to do the incubators. I thought, and basically what I can do is just put them in there and cover them over the top. So let's just try something instead. What I'm going to do is just do this, and I'll show you what happens while we build them. No, that wasn't supposed to do that. Nope, that wasn't supposed to do that either. There we go. Let's just put that egg there. I don't think, what we'll do is leave it to see if we get a hatchling. To pick the eggs up again, you have to have an empty slot, and I'll go and pick another one. So let's just see what that's doing. That's actually growing, so we'll see what happens, see if it hatches out, because they disappear otherwise. So what I'm going to do is carry on doing these incubators and then come back to see if we've cracked it again. So I think I've solved it now. Well, I've come up with the best option, which is don't use water at all, and I will show you. What I need to do is turn off the messages. You'll see the messages pop up, egg cannot spawn here. I've got to work out how to turn those off. I'm sure there's an easy way. But look, this on this side of, there was one side which was full of incubators, which just had the eggs in. Now I know the ones had loads of eggs in each one, but on this one we're having one egg incubating in each one. So there's different types of dinos and other types of animals in these, and what you have to do is place, and I've done the green bit, just have it like a bit of a heat bed, but you have to place a block above. So I'll just show you how to do that. In fact, where's that glass block gone? I'm using the which one? I'm using the clear glass. Just put it on there, and then you put it over the top, get rid of that. And if you do that, they will never hatch. It will come up with egg cannot spawn here. So what I'm going to do is find out how to turn the messages off, because I want it for show and I don't want these coming off. So there is the incubator area. Now one side had loads and loads of incubators with lots and lots of different dino eggs. The other side of the area had the screens in where Claire comes in and shows off, and it had a couple, and this is where Dr. Wu's thing as well, hiding in the back there, but there were a couple of incubators in this area, and then there were tables and desks where the scientists were working at, and on here we had the screens. Now because that wall's there, I'm going to have to put a load of screens up to do that. So I have to work out, look at the, yeah, all the screens are over on this wall down here. So there's a load of like screens. There's about there's a couple of big screens and small screens on that wall, which I'm going to have to work out how to do. But it's coming together now. I'm quite happy that we've got this pulling together the incubators. I just need to get rid of the text, and once I work that out I can tell you how that works. Well guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please like, please sub, and please make comments. Megalodon next time.